Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Skincare with Chris Gibson. If you're new, I'm Chris, and on this channel we talk about skincare products, we do skincare reviews, we talk about skincare methods, skincare gurus, and skincare problems, and we solve those. So if skincare is your thing, you're definitely in the right place. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you don't miss my new videos when they come up each week. Now that you've found me, don't lose me. Okay, on this channel, we spend a great amount of time trying to figure out the right skincare products and skincare routine, right? Right. And we look at products and how to apply them and what ingredients are good for your skin and which ones to stay away from. So what if I told you that no matter how much money you're spending on your skincare products or how perfect your routine, and if you follow me on this channel, you should have the perfect routine, it really doesn't matter because all of it, and I do mean all of it, can be ruined, reversed, and taken away by what we put in our mouths. Like popcorn and coffee and bottled water can really be hard on our skin, especially if we overindulge in them. And if you're dealing with an autoimmune skin condition like acne or rosacea or eczema, refined sugar can be a real problem. It can be one of the biggest triggers for you. And I learned that myself the hard way when I had acne. Believe me, the struggle is real. But don't let this food thing depress you because I'm going to give it to you straight out. The foods that are bad, so you know which ones to avoid, and the foods that are good that can actually do some benefit to your skin if you add them to your diet. Simple stuff, so let's dive right in. Okay, the bad food guys and why they're bad. Let's talk about white bread, bagels, popcorn, refined flour and sugar. All of those things can raise what's called your glycemic index, or they have high glycemic index ratings for themselves as a food, which means when you eat them, your blood sugar levels go up really fast, like super fast, like sugar spike for the ages fast, except that all that sugar does some really crappy stuff to your skin. First of all, it raises inflammation in the body, and that can trigger acne breakouts, and in fact, it can make acne breakouts much worse. I would know because I had acne as a problem, and I can tell you I could drink one soft drink and I could watch my acne flare up. Not later that day, not even an hour later, as I was drinking we won't name the soft drink brand, but because it doesn't matter, it was the sugar, but I just had one and my skin would just go on a tear. Second of all, the sugar that your liver doesn't pick up gets transported into your fatty tissues and your collagen. You guys have heard me talk about over and over again how sugar over the long term, or too much of it, can damage collagen cells and actually make them deplete so that it speeds up the aging process of the skin. Not good stuff. So try to opt for whole grain products and breads, and try to opt for natural sweeteners like stevia or agave, or even like honey is good. Any of those natural sweeteners where you can. And if you're suffering from acne breakouts right now, I'm gonna challenge you to do a 2-week sugar-free vacation challenge, whatever you wanna call it. Take sugar completely out of your diet, and I mean, you're gonna have to really look at this, take it all out for 2 weeks and watch and see what happens to your skin, and then come back and tell me in the comment section what happened when you took sugar out of your diet, because I would really love to know. Okay, next up is bottled water. Bad for the planet, worse for your skin. And here's why. Plastic water bottles contain a chemical called BPA, which is bisphenol A. It's a chemical. We need to get all the detail about that, but it leaches into the water from the bottle, and when you drink it, you're absorbing it into your body. Now, the problem with this is it can act like a hormone, and it disrupts the hormone balance, which can lead to more acne breakouts, more oily skin, and more flare-ups of rosacea and eczema. And there have been studies that have correlated BPA plastic bottles and the water that comes out of them with acne breakouts. Just ditch the shit already. There are 1,000 reasons not to use plastic bottles, and here's another one. Now, millions of us actually have to have that cup of Morning Joe to be a functioning adult. And for everyone else, it's Diet Coke or energy drinks. But the bottom line problem here is too much caffeine in the body. And too much caffeine in the body, because it's a diuretic, it's very dehydrating, especially to the skin. So here's what you need to do. I'm not telling you to give up your coffee or your Diet Coke, but you need to do a 1-to-1 ratio of water to coffee that you drink every day. So if you drink a cup of coffee, you drink a cup of water at some point during the day. So you got to keep up with it. 10 cups of coffee, God help you. 10 cups of water. You want to keep that ratio the same so that you're at least balancing out the water that the caffeine is flushing out of your body. Isn't it interesting that caffeine is such a great, awesome skincare ingredient for the outside of the skin, but it's terrible on the inside? Paradox. Now here is one that I have a whole video on, and that is alcohol. Not denatured alcohol that's in skincare products, but the alcohol that you consume. Alcohol, too much alcohol, not only gives you a hangover, but it also depletes the moisture levels in your skin as it evaporates from your pores. Add to that most of the mixers and things that are added to alcoholic drinks, including the salt on your nice, cool, chilled margarita, that all adds up to a skin disaster. Now, if you drink, that's okay. Make sure that you stay hydrated the next day, and also be sure to add moisturizer so that your skin has some sort of moisture protection going on while your body processes the alcohol from the night before. So you think you have a hangover, your skin has one too. So now that I've depressed us all, let's take a look at the foods, or a few of them, that you can add to your diet that can make a huge difference in your skincare game. Right off, we know that drinking water, or enough water, is a huge step for good skin health, right? But did you know that green tea is excellent for your skin's health? Not only does it provide the water that you need, but it's antioxidant rich, which means it goes in and it protects the cellular level of your skin from free radicals. A huge thing, right? But studies have also shown that people who drink it every day show an increase of up to 25% in their skin's own ability to protect itself from the sun. And that's really good to know, considering all the shitty sunscreen ingredients out there all over the place. Can we say octinoxate? And since we're coming up on Valentine's Day, you might want to think about getting some dark chocolate rather than the milk chocolate, either for yourself or your honey. The reason that's so important is that milk chocolate is full of sugar and fats and waxes, whereas dark chocolate is more pure in its pure form and has a ton. In fact, it's powerfully boosted with antioxidants that are so good for your skin. Just 20 grams of high antioxidant dark chocolate a day can really up your game where it comes to your skin's nutrients, because it increases superficial circulation and gets that stuff moving, and it also can put extra nutrients up into the skin. So it's a really, really great food to add to your diet just for the flavor alone. Next up is omega-3 fatty acids, and you guys have heard me talk about this. You get them from fish and walnuts, and I am not a fan of fish or fish oil. I don't like the flavor. I just don't like it. It's just me. But it is so good for you, and there are supplements out there that you can take that won't have you burping up that fishy smell and ruin your dinner, your date, or your life. But it is really important to include it. You don't have to just get it from fish oil supplements though. Things like walnuts and avocados, if you like guacamole like me, there's a really good way to get it, are very high in the omega-3s and can really supplement that for you in a really easy way. And they're mineral rich. Nuts and avocados are mineral rich, and most of us, especially us guys, need to up our mineral intake for our skin's health, particularly zinc. Fortunately, one of my favorite snacks of all time, which is sunflower seeds, just one serving of that gives you 30% of your recommended daily intake of zinc. So really easy to get this stuff into your diet. And that almost makes up for all the nasty bad guy foods that were on the first list, right? Tell me in the comments below what foods that you eat that you think have an impact on your skin. I would love to know. I might even do a video on them. Now, I'm also going to put a couple of videos up for you that will help you find out more about food triggers and your skin health. A couple playlists, I'll put them right over here. So please be sure and check those out. Thank you so much for watching. I really love you guys. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you over on the next one.